Good morning, my Real News Media TV family. Thank you so much for tuning in this morning, and I'm wishing for everyone a wonderful and a productive day. And in the news this morning for November 10, 2023, elderly farmer found dead in Clarendon. The body of a 60-year-old farmer was found at Rickford District in Clarendon Thursday morning. The farmer, identified as Joseph Bell, aka Joe Bell, from the district, was believed to have been killed on Sunday, but his body was not found until Thursday, the police said. Reports reaching the news indicated that residents reported hearing loud explosions about 11:45 p.m. on Sunday. Thursday morning, the residents smelt a foul odor and went to investigate. Upon searching, the residents discovered Bell's partially decomposed body and called the police. On arrival, lawmen saw the body of the now deceased lying on its left side in a metal shed. He was clad in a multicolored shirt, blue shorts, and barefooted. The body was between a bed and a metal shelf and had what appeared to be gunshot wounds to the upper section and the right hand. Police processed the scene and removed the body to the morgue pending a post-mortem examination. Police awaiting autopsy report after British man found dead in St. Elizabeth. Police are awaiting the outcome of an autopsy to conclude their investigation into the death of a British man found 4 days after he got lost during a nature walk in the Ballards Valley area in St. Elizabeth. Robert Dyer, 60, was found unresponsive in a remote area in southeast St. Elizabeth on Thursday morning. Dyer, who is said to be diabetic, arrived on the island last Friday and was reportedly staying with his brother. The senior citizen reportedly told the relatives that he was going for a nature walk on Sunday. A police source said no foul play was suspected. The news was told that Dyer last communicated with relatives about 1 p.m. Monday to say he got lost. A source told the news that Dyer's walking stick was found about 2 a.m. on Thursday. The people found his walking stick and decided that they were going to push out early on Thursday to continue the search. He was found close to Bull Savannah, so it seems as if he made a wrong turn, the source said. Efforts to get an update from head of the St. Elizabeth Police, Acting Superintendent Coleridge Minto, were unsuccessful. Minto had told the news that more than 250 residents of Ballards Valley, as well as Jamaica Fire Brigade, Jamaica Defense Force Air Wing, and K9 Division personnel were assisting in the search. He also said drones were used during the search. St. James triple murder accused to face a committal hearing. The St. James Parish Court has scheduled a committal hearing date of December 5 for 28-year-old Wesley Reed, who is charged in connection with a triple murder in Roehampton, St. James. During the hearing, the judge will carefully evaluate the evidence presented and decide whether it is sufficient to warrant transferring the case to the Home Circuit Court. He is jointly charged with his brother Nathan Reed for 3 counts of murder, possession of a prohibited weapon, and using a firearm to commit a felony. The brothers were charged in connection with an incident that took place at a section of the Roehampton community known as the Mars of Gaza Lane. It resulted in the deaths of 3 cousins, 38-year-old supermarket worker Conroy Beanie Lawrence, shopkeeper Chevon Kong Gordon, and a 50-year-old Carl Leslie Shotta Morris. Wesley Reed received the committal hearing date when he appeared before presiding Judge Keisha Grant Price on Thursday. His bail was extended until December 5. Meanwhile, Wesley Reed's brother Nathan Reed is charged solely with the May 31 double murder in Roehampton. In relation to that incident, he is charged with the murder of 23-year-old farmer Liston Anderson, otherwise called Blacks, and the 20-year-old Tavar Doman, otherwise called Ravers. He was not present in court on Thursday because he is currently being held at the St. Catherine District Prison awaiting psychiatric evaluation. A psychiatric evaluation was supposed to be done, but it was not. It will be done this week, Nathan Reed's attorney Michael Hemmings told the court on Thursday. On the previous mentioned date, September 29, the court was told that the case file for Nathan Reed was substantially complete, but it was not stated on Thursday whether it is now completed. He was remanded in absentia and will be brought back to court on December 5 to join his brother. According to police reports, about 10:30 p.m., the men were at a location in the community when a gunman approached them and shot both. Another man was injured during the incident. The police were summoned and Anderson and the Duman were seen suffering from gunshot wounds. They later succumbed to their injuries. The other injured man escaped and was assisted to the hospital where he received treatment. Kingston Western Police charged 3 alleged gang members. The Kingston Western Police say they have been making progress in their efforts to target criminal gangs behind the recent spike in murders and the shootings across the division. Senior Superintendent Michael Phipps, head of the division, told the news that 2 men linked to a double murder in the Rosestown community were charged on Wednesday.
Our efforts have resulted in the arrest of 2 members of the Bentley Lane gang. They are Navado Lyons, otherwise called Buambad. He is the leader of the Bentley Lane gang, and another top-tier member, Queen Owil, otherwise called Roy. These charges followed investigations into a double murder which was committed on the 21st of October this year in the Duff Street area of Rosestown. Similarly, we have laid charges of wounding with intent against Onan Orlando Martin, otherwise called Cow, of a Seacole Avenue address, Kingston 14, and this following investigations into a matter where a 27-year-old male was called out of his house by Martin and others with a legal firearm which they used to shoot him.
High alert for missing 5-year-old boy. An another alert has been activated for 5-year-old Aiden Scarlett, otherwise called Baba, a student of Levant Court Phoenix Vista Portmore in St. Catherine, who has been missing since Friday, November 3. He is of dark complexion, slim build, and about 122 centimeters or 4 feet tall. Reports from the Caymanas police are that about 7:30 p.m. on Friday, Aiden was last seen at home, dressed in a blue hoodie, ripped jeans, and a pair of blue and white sneakers. All efforts to locate him since have proven futile. Anyone knowing the whereabouts of Aiden Scarlett is being asked to contact the Caymanas police at 876-988-1719, 119 police emergency number, or the nearest police station. Alleged serial killer back to court December 5. December 5 will be the next court date for Ronaldo Ricketts, the St. James man charged with murder in relation to the killing of 4 homeless people in Montego Bay and the abduction of 2 females in separate incidents. He was given the new court date on Thursday when he appeared in the St. James Parish Court before presiding Judge Keisha Grant Price, who remanded him in custody. Attorneys at law Henry McCurdy and Swain Phillips are representing Ricketts. He was also charged with forcible abduction. On September 13, the court ordered that he should undergo a psychiatric evaluation at the St. Catherine Adult Remand Center. However, the court was told on Thursday that while he had been seen by a doctor after he complained of injuries, it was unclear whether it was a psychiatrist. In addition, there is no psychiatric report on file. Concerning the murder charges, the court was told that several items are outstanding from the prosecution's case file, including the 4 post-mortem reports. Ricketts was arrested on August 30 on charges of abduction and assault at a common law, following allegations that he picked up the complainant along Humber Avenue in downtown Montego Bay and drove her to Melville Hall Avenue before brandishing a knife and demanding sex. The woman managed to escape from the car and screamed for help, getting the attention of nearby cops who were on patrol at the time. Ricketts was subsequently detained and taken into custody. Additional charges of forcible abduction, grievous sexual assault, and assault at a common law have been filed in connection with another incident involving a second female, but the allegations in that incident were not outlined in court. It is further alleged that while he was in custody, the incident that led to his arrest on August 30, Ricketts confessed to the killing of 4 homeless people in sections of Montego Bay between July 28 and August 20 this year. It is understood that all the victims were stabbed with a sharp instrument while they were sleeping. Rat infestation linked to 4 leptospirosis deaths in St. Catherine, sees a counselor. The St. Catherine Health Department has been called in to investigate a rat infestation in the parish following reports of 4 deaths caused by leptospirosis. I am seeking the intervention of the health inspectors to go into Commodore District. I received a report that 4 people have died within the last few months due to leptospirosis, as rats have taken over the place, Councillor Peter Abrahams of the Bog Walk Division revealed at yesterday's monthly general meeting. The councillor told the meeting that the rat infestation was caused by a pileup of garbage and other waste which is not being collected in a timely manner. I am in need of urgent help for my division as the residents are crying out, Abrahams said. Councillor Herbert Garriquez of the Lindsay Division shared similar concerns. I echo the concerns of my colleague as my division has been overrun by rats. It is only a matter of time before diseases such as leptospirosis take over the place, Garriquez said. Denise Douglas, the Chief Public Health Inspector for St. Catherine, said an investigation will be conducted. We have always examined these reports and will be sending personnel out to probe the report with a view to do remedial work as it becomes necessary, Douglas said. The National Solid Waste Management Authority has also promised to address the issue.